Is that the original Swedish meatballs? Wow. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing probably the forerunner to the famous Swedish meatballs and sauce from the famous store. We are making Swedish dill chicken. Cracking recipe. I've got some dill and I've got some chicken thighs, bone in, skin on. It's traditionally a Scandinavian recipe. It goes back decades and decades and decades before the famous store, and the creamy sauce is virtually identical. Couple of different ingredient changes along the way for the famous store, but the basic sauce is the same. It's a fantastic dish. We're going to do the Swedish dill chicken. Come on. Now, I've already diced up an onion so we don't have to mess around. We got some chicken, bone in, skin on. We need to get a pan on and some butter in. That'll do. There's a pan. Now we are making a sauce. We want a couple of tablespoons of butter in there. Something like that. What a nice little flame on, and we're going to put the chicken in 5 to 7 minutes. Brown both sides a little bit if we can. Grab a little bit of seasoning, salt and pepper. Come on, let's get that butter melted. Got a bit of butter going on in there, in with our chicken. Now we are going to go skin side down first to get a bit of colour on there. So we're just going to season that as is. Bit of salt on there, look, and then we'll season it when we put it in, so we can season the other side without messing about. So a bit of pepper on there. So there you go, we got our chicken thighs, bone in, skin on, in there. Okay, wash dandies. A little bit of seasoning on this side. Bit of pepper on there, look. Now we want a bit of colour because this is going to come out of there. We're going to make a sauce. We're going to put it back in. So it ain't going to get coloured in the sauce. So colour it up before we put it back in. And don't be frightened of turning it over and turning it back again. We want to cook this chicken a good way through there, and then we'll put it back. So all that buttery goodness, that chicken juices, everything is going to be in that pan. That is our flavour to cook the onions in. This dish does not have garlic, but if you want to put garlic in, put it in. Just going to run a knife over our dill. It's straight over the knife. We want a couple of tablespoons of dill to chuck on our dish. So it's all going on. Turn your chicken. You want that colour on that side. Now obviously you can use any cut of chicken you want. You can use skinless chicken breasts or chicken breasts with skin on, anything like that. You're doing the same type of thing. Traditionally Scandinavian chicken was the legs, the bones, it was everything, you know. Okay, let's have it back again. A little minute on this side now. Now with this chicken, we don't have to worry about cooking it all the way through. We want a good part way cooked because this is going to sit in the sauce for about 30 minutes. Nice and steady, cook it part way through and we won't take it out. That's the colour we want on there, just so we've got some colour. Now when you serve it, you just serve it like that. Okay, that is good enough for me. And we're just going to put those on the side. All that goodness in there, onions. Nice little saute on there, probably about 5 minutes, low and slow, soften them up. Nice little sizzle whizzle. Once they've had a little while in there, up to 5 minutes, in with a couple of tablespoons of flour. We're making a roux. Cook off the flour in there with that. Take that rawness out of that flour. Now to cook out the rawness only takes, you know, up to a minute or so, not much more than that, you know. And then you want to be going in there with some chicken stock. Chicken stock made out of a stock cube, anything like that, it doesn't matter. Your choice. Give it a nice little stir around, flame not too high, because this is all going to come in like that. And then we're going in with our cream. So stir the cream in. It's obviously going to cool down. Nice and steady in there. Now it is going to thicken up just a little bit. Right, we're going in with Dijon mustard. Now I can tell you originally when this was made, Dijon mustard wasn't used. It's an add-on. It's what's used now. And you'll also find it in the famous meatball sauce. Nice little stir through there. Low and slow, and we want a little splash of lemon. Now you can go vinegar if you want, but I prefer the freshness from a lemon. And we're going to put about half to a teaspoon. We're going to go half to a teaspoon of lemon juice. That's going to give us that brightness in there, you know. Now for me, because I am going to go about 30 minutes with the chicken in, I'm going to add a touch of milk. Because this is thickening up too nicely. We are going to go a bay leaf in there. That's going to give us some flavour. We're returning the chicken. If you've got some of those chicken juices, that's in as well. Okay, just grab a lid. This is not the lid for this, but it'll do. Stick the lid on, and we got about 20 minutes of cooking that chicken in there. Okay, we've had about 20 minutes thereabouts. I think that's enough. Take our lid off, get that chicken out of there, and then we're going to stir through the sauce. So it's nice and straightforward. That chicken will be cooked. Of course it will. They're only tiny. Have a shift through there. We want that bay leaf out. Give it a nice little shufty through. Oh, we got some onions and some juices cooking in the bottom of there, look. Give it a nice little stir. Turn off. Nice and straightforward this. In there with our dill. I'm going to give that a stirring through because it is a dill sauce. Nice stir through there. And we're going in there with just a couple of tablespoons of sour cream to give it that creaminess but that twang. Give that a stirring in. We are ready to serve. A little bit of mashed potato. Some of that dill sauce. Our chicken. few pickles on there. And there we have it. Is that the original Swedish meatballs? So there you are, that is our Swedish dill chicken made. Nice creamy mashed potato and some little gherkins. Just look at that. Come on, we're in on this. That is a beautiful sauce. I can smell it. That is absolutely outstanding. That sauce is wonderful. In here on our chicken. In we go. Oh, chicken cooked to perfection. Look at that. Oh wow. Oh, that is off the charts. That is delicious. Oh, that mashed potato with that dill chicken. That sauce is on another level. That is fantastic. That is an absolutely superb job. That sauce takes it over the top. The chicken, okay, it's a chicken that's just cooked in butter. Fabulous, perfectly cooked. The sauce elevates it over the top. This is Swedish dill chicken made. Really, it is incredible. The sauce has got that underlying little bit of sourness through there from the sour cream, the Dijon mustard, a squeeze of lemon to freshen it up. It's got that dill in there. It's creamy. It's got onions in it. Oh, it's amazing. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them all about the Swedish dill chicken. And if you do like what we're doing, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video. Incredible.